more like Rusty begged me to come this weekend. This is one of the few weekends that I had off, and I just said I need time with my brothers, and I got to make some new brothers this weekend, and discover some new heroes. And know that you guys talked this morning about heroes. Who was up this morning? For the raise your hand if you were up. I'm not raising my hand because I was not awake, all right? I was not awake for the morning session, but I heard that he talked about heroes, and if you missed it like I missed it, I think one of the points of heroes is that we don't need Christian heroes. We need people who are just normal like us. You know what I mean? And you become heroes because I've seen guys here like walk around open, like wide open. That's why I think when you guys sing, you sound more beautiful than anything I've heard in a long time. It's because we're walking around just wide open. Our lives are wide open to each other here. Isn't that bizarre? Because when you're back home, it's like, closed and tight, and you don't want anybody to see anything. But here, we can just be who we are, and there aren't titles. And so there's a lot of heroes in the room tonight. There are a lot of great men that I've seen here speak, and it's been so cool just to be one of you, And I was a little reluctant to sing tonight because I just like sitting out there. But I hope that I could at least bless you with a few songs because I've been so blessed by you. And I'm going to sing you a song. I have been blessed to know a few of my heroes as I've grown up. Some of my heroes I've never met. Martin Luther King Jr. is a hero of mine. Some I've gotten to know. This is about one of them. Paul Brown-Petty was a good old man. You felt a little better when he shook your hand. Let me tell you a little about him and you'll understand why Paul Brown-Petty was a good old man. He grew up in the Depression and he fought in the war. He never talked too much about the other shore. He was real good looking in his uniform, Officer Petty in 44. You might say, hey, what's so great? Sounds like a simple man. He wasn't rich or famous, but to me he sure was grand. He married a girl from down the street, built her a house down by the creek. One girl, two boys, 5 mouths to feed. Paul Brown-Petty built a family. He opened a shop down on the square. He said she on up in his barber chair. Get a summertime buzz or a real close shave. Get you all cleaned up, send you on your way. And you might say, hey, what's so great? Sounds like a simple man. He wasn't rich or famous, but to me he sure was grand. He was a Cumberland Presbyterian. He went up to meet his maker in 91. Sometimes when I talk about him I get sad. You see, Paul Brown-Petty was my granddad. His courage runs down in my blood. His kindness in my eyes. If you can see a man in me, he's the reason why. PaulBrownPetty was a good old man. He felt a little better when he shook your hand. If you could have known him, you'd understand why PaulBrownPetty was a good old man. God bless you guys. Thank you.